One of the most electrifying dunkers in the history of the game, Vince Carter, played an incredible 22 seasons of NBA basketball, making him the player with the most seasons in the league. Vince Carter's basketball journey is nothing short of extraordinary. He seamlessly evolved from a primetime all-star scorer to a revered veteran presence in locker rooms. Even at age of 40, he still amazed fans with his dunks. During his prime, Vince was a bona fide star, making 8 straight All-Star teams between 2000 and 2007. Undoubtedly, one of the defining moments of his lengthy career was his unforgettable performance in the 2000 NBA Slam Dunk Contest. Vinsanity, who was drafted in 1998 at age 21, retired in the NBA at the age of 43, becoming one of the oldest ever to play the game. Speaking of the oldest NBA player, Nat Hickey holds the record for being the oldest player to suit up in a game. Probably one record that might never be broken, Hickey played 2 games in 1948 at the age of 45. Hickey, who was the coach for the Providence Steamrollers, activated himself as a player, suiting up for a game just 2 days before his 46th birthday. Despite his age, he managed to score 2 points and recorded 5 personal fouls. It's important to note that during Hickey's time, the NBA, as we know it today, technically didn't exist. The league was officially called the Basketball Association of America, BAA, at that time. Many basketball fans believe that the title of the oldest NBA player belongs to Kevin Willis. In his final season, Willis laced up for the Dallas Mavericks and played a total of 5 games. Willis played his last game at the age of 44 years and 224 days, retiring in 2007. Another player on the old list is Robert Parrish, who played his last NBA season at the age of 43. But Parrish is more popularly known for another impressive record. Robert Parrish played a total of 1,611 games in the NBA, the record for most games played in NBA history. Standing at 7'1", Parrish combined strength, agility, and remarkable endurance. He won 3 NBA championships with the Boston Celtics in the 1980s and added another ring with the Chicago Bulls in 1997. It's important to mention that we are only talking about regular season games here. When we combine the games played in the playoffs, then it is a totally different story. LeBron James can definitely break Robert Parrish's career games played record, and at the same time, the record for most career games in the regular season and playoffs combined. Kareem currently holds that record with 1,797 combined games played, with Parrish in second with 1,795. But LeBron is closing in at 1,703 games, mainly because he owns the record for most playoff games with 282. Doing the math, the King only needs to play 95 more games to break another record held by Kareem. And finally, a record that is more likely to stand the test of time. Dirk Nowitzki's NBA record for most seasons and games with a single franchise. Although Dirk's illustrious career started when he was selected by the Milwaukee Bucks in 1998, he was quickly traded to the Dallas Maverick, where he spent his entire career playing in 1,522 games. He earned 14 All-Star selections, 12 All-NBA selections, and led Dallas to their first ever NBA championship in 2011. Dirk retired as the franchise's all-time leader in multiple statistical categories, including points, rebounds, and blocks. Today, he still ranks on the top 10 NBA's all-time scoring list. As the NBA evolves and players chase rings and money, it is becoming less likely that a player will stay with a single team for long. Udonis Haslem may have come close to Nowitzki's record, but he was more of a role player and not a superstar like Dirk was. The next active player candidate, Warriors' Steph Curry, is entering his 15th season at age 35. Curry would need to play 6 more seasons to tie, or 7 to make it 22 seasons to break the record. It's not impossible, but it's definitely much more challenging than it may seem. And there you have it, some of the old records in the NBA. So what other NBA records do you want us to discuss on this channel? Let us know in the comments. Until next time,